Crypto taxes, no matter how you feel about them, you gotta do them, because if you get away with not doing your taxes, guess what? The next year you're not gonna do them. The next year after that you're not gonna do them again, and eventually you will get used to it, and you will get caught, and you will have a pile of years of not paying those taxes, and you will get caught, and you will have to pay heavy fines. Doesn't matter how you feel about taxes. Some people feel good about them. They think they are unnecessary evil. Some people hate them because they think they're being robbed by the government that uses those taxes for whatever purpose they want, either to fund wars, to go against their own people, or whatever. In any case, in this video I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about taxes and how to make your life easier so that you can go through this process as painlessly as possible. So let's get started with it. First, I created 3 tax keys. Those are preparation, organization, and maintenance. We'll see those in detail. But first, let's talk about the mindset when it comes to taxes. You gotta understand that if you are paying taxes, you did something right, which means you should be happy to pay taxes. If you're not paying taxes, that's because you didn't make any money, which is a worse situation, right? You want to pay taxes because you made money. You are better off by doing that than not paying taxes because you didn't make any money. Got it? That's gotta change your perspective and think of taxes as a good thing. What are the benefits of doing taxes? The peace of mind. You save time and money if you do them right, as I will show in this video. What if you don't? You will pay heavy fines. You may try your luck, you may get away with it, but you will get used to not doing things right, and it's not good because you then start cheating on life, and that will never end up well. Okay. Preparation. To prepare, you gotta do 2 things. Keep track of your wallets and keep track of the centralized exchanges you use. Use as few wallets as possible. I recommend to get a hardware wallet because that will keep all of your addresses visible in a nice place. If you have a hot wallet like MetaMask, you may lose track of it because MetaMask is very easy to reset. You may get hacked because it happens all the time. So I recommend to use as few wallets as possible and track them. How do you track your wallets? Here's how you do it. You open your Notes app or your notepad and create a note and pin it like so. Pin note. When you pin it, you simply write down my wallets, and in every year you write all the wallets that you use. Every time you use a new wallet, you go here and write it. Since it's pinned, it will be very visible. It will be very easy to find, and you will have that organization very at hand. Why do I recommend a notepad or a notes app from Apple? Because it will make things easier. It's the least amount of effort required to track your things. Okay. Write down the centralized exchanges you use. I recommend to use only one. Either choose Binance, MEX, C, Kraken, Coinbase. Choose one, the first one that you like, and stick with it because that will make your life easier. Now, when it comes to organization, there are 2 places where you need to be organized: in business and in trading. Most people, I will say all of people in crypto, are traders. They either buy and hold or they buy and sell repeatedly. For those people, with tracking your wallets, with knowing the wallets that you use, you're very well off because the tax software will organize everything for you. But some people, they do business and they are influencers. They get paid for promoting projects. They get paid for creating projects as developers. They get paid on taxes, on tokens that have taxes. People that do business, make things happen. And for those type of people, you need to do one simple thing to simplify your life. It's just one thing, and this will simplify everything. Again, go back to your notepad and create a new pinned note that is called in and out earnings. Here you will simply create an ins section and an outs section. And in both of those, you simply write down how much your earnings and your losses, basically. I call it ins because it's easier to remember. And you simply write down, I earn this much USDC on this for this type of job, and you make sure to include the transaction where you receive the money. By doing that, you will know exactly how much money is coming in and how much money is going out. Why is this important? Because when you do that, you are able to keep track of all the income that is coming and all the money that is going out. If you don't do this, taxes will become a mess because they will consider earnings things that are not earnings, right? For instance, you buy a token, spending $100, and then you sell it for $200. Maybe if you don't keep track of this, you don't know where that initial token came from, so it will be considered free, meaning you paid zero on that token and you sold it for 200. Now you're paying double the tax because you didn't track your income, right? So that's all you need to do. Keep track of ins and outs with the transaction hashes so that you can check when it happened, how much it was worth at the time, and so on. And then maintenance. Export transactions often. They're decentralized exchanges and centralized exchanges like Binance that lose your transactions, meaning if you don't export all of your transactions, they will be deleted. Most people do many swaps on places like Binance. So you want to at least twice a year, every 6 months, export all the trades, all the transfers, all the transactions you made on Binance or any other exchange you have, and keep it in a document, because that will simplify the entire process. In your tax software, you will simply import those transactions and it will organize everything, and you will know how much money you made and lost on your trading journey. And simply use the same wallets. If you can, keep just 2 or 3 wallets and use the same ones. But of course, some people are more advanced users. They have thousands of wallets. In any case, you can solve that by simply writing down the wallets that you use. That's all you need to do. Remember, taxes are a good thing. If you are paying taxes, you're getting that peace of mind. You are saving money and time, because if you don't do them, or if you do them right, or if you do them wrong, or if you do them late, you have to pay fines, and taxes are not going away. If you don't do them right in a year, in the next year you will have to check and reference those taxes in the past year, and it becomes a huge problem from there. You accumulate fines and things you don't want to suffer. So that's how you do it. You simply prepare by writing down your wallet, the transactions. That will simplify the 99% of the process, is simply keeping track of your wallets and incomes. In these 2 files, this is 99% of the process. This will make everything so much easier, because you will import all of those transactions from your wallets into the tax software, which is something that I recommend. In my case, I use Coinly. This is not a sponsored video, by the way. This is something I've been recommended, and it's a good software. You simply import everything there, and it will give you a list of transactions. It will recognize those, and it will provide you documents that say, okay, I made this much money. These are the transactions from the start till the end. This is something I've used, and so yeah, that's about it. Simply keep a preparation sharp, stay organized when it comes to earnings and losses. If you lose money from a hack, or you lose it by sending it to the wrong address or whatever, you write it down here in the outs. Make sure to keep track of your losses too, because that is money you cannot access in the future. And maintenance, simply constantly export your transactions, use the same wallets, and you will be good to go. This will simplify everything. I'm not an expert. I'm simply showing you my process, and with this you are much better off. You will save hours, headaches, and you will have that peace of mind that you deserve. If you need help with your taxes, send me a Telegram. I will help you out as best as I can. I'm not a tax professional. I'm not a lawyer, an attorney, but I have a few things I know about taxes, and I can help you out with that. So send me a message if you need help with your taxes, or if you have some questions. I'm always on Telegram or on my email, which is down below in the description. Make sure to subscribe, share this video, like it, and comment how you feel about taxes.